Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie.the.cosmic.sailor, and today we are seeing what you need to hear the most based off of your life path number. So if you're unsure how to calculate your life path number, I will have a timestamp link down below showing you how to calculate your life path number. And I will also have the group selection down below. If you don't want to pick your life path number, you can pick more than one pile. I am setting the intention though to be messages specifically for your life path number. And that is the reading for today, and I will see you in your groups. Bye. So if you're unsure how to calculate your life path number, it's pretty simple. I'll show you how to do it. So you take your birthday. Let's say your birthday is August 21st, 1995. So you'll take all of the numbers and you'll basically add them all together. So 8 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5. You'll basically add all those numbers together. So 8 plus, let me just do this math really quick. 8 plus 2 is 10, 11, 12. So these numbers added all together is 12. 9 plus 9 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, and then you'll just keep adding until you get down to a single digit. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your life path would be a life path number 8. We could do another one just to show you again. So let's say your birthday is December 3rd, 2003. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3. So 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3, that's 5. So 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So a life path number 11. And we're not doing master numbers, so if your birthday is a master number, you'll just reduce it down. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, so that is how to calculate your life path number, and I will see you in your group. Bye. Hello, if you're life path number 1, this is your reading. What do you need to hear the most right now? So you have the 60th gene key, January 17th or 22nd. These could be significant days for you. The Capricorn and Aquarius cusp, the cracking of the vessel. This is the shadow of limitation, the gift of realism, and the city of justice. The common sense of magic. Interesting. Let's go ahead and lay out all of your cards. Actually, I kind of want to change the brightness, maybe a little bit darker, way we can see. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Okay. We have the Owl Spirit, number 43. You see clearly now, and it is in reverse. We have the Dragon's Duel, Inner Conflict, Morality, Conscious Choice with the number 23. So the number 23 reduces to 5, and then 43 reduces to 7. A lot of 3s here. I feel this with the inner conflict here. I feel almost like you guys may feel blinded, or like you're in a fog, or like it's hard to make a decision, or it's hard to make a choice. I feel this strong message coming through that you need to ground yourself that you need to release the mind and also release distraction is something that's coming through. Your spirit guides are urging almost like a social media detox or a need for meditation, of quieting the mind, letting the thoughts pass and not necessarily attaching to them is something that's coming through. What else do we have? We have number 2, Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Interesting. I almost feel this like self-sabotage energy around you, of you maybe doing things to sabotage your potential. Really interesting. I feel like you know what you want. You know what you need. You're the life path number 1. 1 is all about being the leader. It's about being the first to do things, the initiator, the pioneer. And when you're in an energy of listening to what others say or listening to what society says, it can kind of lead you off path is something that's coming through. And I feel like the message for you really is to ground yourself, center yourself in your own energy. And this could have to do with cutting out distractions. This could come in the form of like social media, cutting out social media, or maybe spending time alone. Or also this could have to do with maybe letting go of like health things that are maybe harming you, like excessive drinking, excessive smoking, maybe eating a lot of junk food. There's this need to like purify yourself is something that's coming through. And it's interesting, in your gene key card we have the cracking of the vessel. The cracking of the vessel. Yeah, so you guys are definitely going through some sort of transformation when it comes to the self is something that I'm feeling. And actually, I feel really called to read this card out of the book for you. Number 43. Okay. Let's see. Are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you are sensing? Are you highly sensitive right now and in information overload, feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and return to your safe nest, so wisdom can offer you clarity and guidance and guide you on managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. Perhaps you can stop to lie on the ground or hug a tree, or just stroll down the street beneath a soothing sky so that you can regroup and clear your energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all you are feeling and experiencing will return as Owl Spirit reminds you of your need to get clear. Yeah. Need to get clear. And also I feel whenever you're in this energy of letting go or of detoxing, it may feel, your spirit guides are saying it may feel boring to the mind because the mind is always looking for stimulation. But when you're in this energy of settling and grounding and clearing, then you can make better conscious choices. What do you need right now? So your mind may be going, and your body may actually be thirsty, or your body may be craving water is something that I'm also feeling, or like for whatever you're feeling called to. Maybe you're feeling called to journal, but you can't. It's like your body knows what it needs is something that's coming through very, very clearly for you. Pile number 1. And we're also going to draw some tarot cards, and then we'll draw a self-care card for you as well. But yeah, I just feel like again, how it was saying in the Owl Spirit card, information overload or an overwhelm of the senses. You may be intaking too much and not allowing yourself to settle is something that's coming through. And also maybe looking up the 60th gene key and reading it, contemplating the 60th gene key, I feel like is something that your spirit guides are urging of you as well. It's interesting, it's the Ring of Gaia, and you're having a strong message of grounding, of Maybe getting in touch with nature, walking under the sky, looking at the sky, meditating on nature, and how slow and steady nature is. And also how everything in nature always gets done. Even though it's slow, everything it needs to accomplish, it always accomplishes. Spirit guides of love and light. What do life path number 1s need to hear the most right now? 3 cards, please. What do life path number 1s need to hear the most right now? I feel like this card. What do life path number 1s? Okay. So we have the High Priestess. Yeah, this is about your intuition, your inner knowing, that inner feeling that guides you, coming right underneath the Owl Spirit. We have the Fool. Yeah, so this is giving me 2 energies. The energy of always landing on your feet, but also this like maybe just trusting a little bit more that where you are meant to be, you will be. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is also a slow and steady energy. Deserve sugar, not salt. I feel like you guys may have been in an energy with this like the shadow energy down here of being rigid and then unstructured. It's almost this kind of battle between being too focused on rules and guidelines and then being so lost in the sauce and chaotic that it's like nothing is getting done, nothing is happening, is something that I'm feeling. So I feel like your spirit guides are saying trust where you are now. Trust where you're being led, even if it feels like it may be off from what you're used to doing, is something that's coming through. So if you feel called to rest, rest. If you feel called to maybe work a little harder one day, do that. And they're showing me, there's this chart that I saw and it was like, progress looks like this. And it was like a wave of going like up and down, and like some days you're going down and then some days you're going more up and some days it's more level. Sometimes it's not as consistent as the brain would like to think. Showing up for yourself every day looks different every day. It feels different every day according to how you're feeling that day. Yeah. And your spirit guides are saying also life is meant to be enjoyed. You are here to have fun. You are here to experience joy and love and light. It's with this message, you deserve sugar, not salt. So you may be being too hard on yourself when it comes to the pursuit of your goals, is something that's coming through. There may be something that you're trying to accomplish or achieve, and you may be being too hard on yourself, is something that's also coming through. Oh. Okay, I want to go ahead and pull your self-care card for you. Just shuffle these really quickly. Your spirit guides are saying your intuition knows. And every body is different. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's mind is different. Everybody's intuition is different. So only your intuition can tell you where you need to go or what you need to be doing at this time, is something that's coming through. And the only way you can access your intuition is when you shut out the noise of everything else. Social media, what other people are saying, what other people are doing. There's just a real message and a real need for you to go within and get in touch with your inner guidance system. And even the Fool has this very like eccentric, unique, he goes against the grain, he does what is best for him. Even if sometimes, you know, he's represented as the Fool, other people would call him silly or not serious or nonchalant and he doesn't know what he's doing. But he's following his inner compass. Even if he doesn't know where it's going, he knows that when he can trust in himself, he knows that he'll get to where exactly he needs to be. Let's go ahead and draw a self-care card for you. One card, please. Self-care for pile number 1. Something life path number 1's. Okay. We have look for fairies. This is a very like earthing, grounding card as well. Going outside, getting into nature. You guys may be seeing a lot of 3s. 333 is something that I'm feeling here with the 30. But this is also about believing in yourself, believing in anything that you want and what you want to accomplish or what you want to achieve. The real message is, you know, people say seeing is believing, but the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. What you believe, you will see. So honestly, actually, you guys may feel called to create a fairy garden is something that I'm seeing as well. Do it. It's almost like I feel this energy of like maybe things that you're feeling called to do may not have a practical or realistic sense about them, but whatever you're feeling called to do, even if it doesn't seem practical or realistic, your spirit guides are saying follow your heart, trust your instinct, do what you feel called to do, even if it is just for the sense of having fun, of having play. Of not taking things so seriously as well is something that's also coming through. Okay. I just feel like you guys may be more logical. You guys may be more work from your left side of the brain is something that's coming through where you like to see facts, you like to see logic. And it's interesting because your gene key gift is the common sense of magic. And that magic exists all around us. Sometimes our brain can feel like, oh, this is how things should be. And I feel like at this point in time, you're being really called to trust in the magic of life, to trust in your intuition, trust where you're being led. But yeah, I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you chose pile number 2 or a life path number 2, this is your message. So we have the gene key number 37, so February 25th through March 1st could be significant for you. The energy of Pisces. This is the gene key of family alchemy, the shadow of weakness, the gift of equality, and the city of tenderness. Interesting. The ring of divinity. Okay. And we'll look at your oracle cards. We have Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. We have the Prison Wave, self-sabotage, poverty consciousness with the number 31. It's interesting in this card that this person is like sitting in this like cave, but there is a way out. I feel like you guys know what you need to do is something that's coming through. You know where you need to be. You know what you need to be doing is something that's coming through. I feel like you guys may tend to get trapped in your mind is something that's also coming through, or maybe also something to do with family because you guys have the family alchemy card. Maybe your family is telling you what you should be doing or where you should be at. I feel this almost like your spirit guides are saying mental cage that you may have created for yourself. Poverty consciousness. I feel also your spirit guides are saying look around you. I feel this message of also gratitude, remembering where you came from, remembering what you've accomplished so far, celebrating your successes, and being grateful for everything that you have in life. Maybe writing a gratitude list is something that's also coming through. 10 things that you can be grateful for. And then we have forgive with the color red and the number 10. A lot of 1s in your reading as well. We have 19, which reduces to 1, 31, and 10. So 1, 1, 1. Also 37 reduces to 10. So you guys may be seeing 10, 10 is something that's also coming through. Your spirit guides are, I feel like your spirit guides are wanting you to recognize the divine, the light that exists within you, that also exists within other people. I feel like this, you may have something that you need to forgive, whether about yourself or about other people. And when you can recognize that everybody has a light, has a piece of source, the divine within them, I feel like this will help you forgive them. Your spirit guides are saying, forgive them, they know not what they do. So sometimes people may act out of their own unconscious beliefs, their own unconscious habits, and they may not know that they hurt other people. Is something that's coming through. Because if they were more conscious, then they would behave that way, or they would act in a different way, but because they don't know, they don't know. Is something that's also coming through. I feel like your message is strongly tied to family, what you need to hear the most. Your family may actually have poverty consciousness is something that's coming through that they may have passed on to you. Limiting beliefs around money, limiting beliefs around abundance. But your spirit guides are saying you're meant to go your own way, you're meant to go a different path. You're meant to follow your heart. And as a life path number 2, 2 is also a number of connections. So it may hit you harder than others whenever your family may behave in more unconscious ways, or maybe isn't as compassionate, or you think that, or more compassionate than you think they should be, is something that's coming through. But your spirit guides are saying the strong message of forgiveness is coming through. Your need to forgive them. Your need to forgive yourself as well. It's interesting because we have, in both of these cards, we have this image of like the light coming through the windows open. Maybe opening your windows, actually physically opening your windows and letting some fresh air come in is something that's coming through, letting fresh energy come in. This like clearing or cleansing could be happening right now. Yeah, I also feel this message of needing to be soft with yourself, needing to be easier on yourself. And it's okay if you maybe do things differently than other people, or like other things, or maybe want to go a different way. Your spirit guides are saying you are you, nobody can be you, nobody can do what you do. I want to go ahead and draw your tarot cards. You guys may actually be healing family karma or ancestral karma is something that's coming through, or generational trauma as well. I also feel this energy of maybe releasing embarrassment or releasing shame or guilt is something that's coming through. I feel like you guys could be light workers. I feel like you guys could want to help people, want to uplift people. And your spirit guides are saying you can heal the world by being you, but sometimes other people can only heal themselves. So you can always give advice, you can give guidance, but it's up to those people if they want to take that in, if they want to absorb it. And sometimes if they don't, that's their choice. Your spirit guides are saying. It's interesting because it's like we don't know what other people are going through. We don't know the soul plans, the soul contracts that other people signed before they came to Earth is something that's also coming through. So if you have a family member or somebody you love that's in a difficult situation, maybe it's part of their life path or their journey to go that way is something that's coming through. Really interesting. Spirit guides of love and light. What does life path number 2 need to hear the most? Yeah. I feel like your spirit guides are really wanting you to claim your power, to be in your power, to really exercise this energy of self-love as well. Being confident in yourself. Be loyal to what you love. And I love that this is represented by the dog as well. You may have a pet dog or cat is something that's coming through. Also, we have the fish here that could be very healing. I feel like maybe watching your dog, watching how they act or react could be very helpful for you as well. How they just have this pure energy about them. I also feel your spirit guides are urging almost to really come into the present moment, step into the present moment, because I'm seeing with the cup, with the King of Cups and the Two of Swords here, almost this energy of like certain thoughts feeding certain emotions, and then those emotions feed those thoughts, and then it's like this loop that could be happening, especially when it comes to maybe this like self-sabotage, this like sadness, or this like almost like heartbreak type energy is something that I'm feeling, where your thoughts feed your emotions and your emotions feed your thoughts. I feel like your spirit guides are really wanting you to witness this and almost like break this chain of reacting, because your thought is reacting to your emotion, and then your emotion is reacting to your thought. And it's this like constant loop that I'm feeling. Your spirit guides are really wanting you to sit and meditate and feel the feeling without attaching a certain thought to it, or witness the thought without attaching a certain feeling to it, and then letting it go, letting it dissolve. I feel like doing some sort of like cleansing or clearing ritual would be very helpful for you. You could do this with smoke. You can do this with opening your windows, letting fresh air in. You can do this in a bath or a shower as well. And your spirit guides are wanting me to emphasize, it's like we cannot know and understand what's going to happen in the future, or why certain things have to play out the way they do. I feel like you guys could have a really powerful mind that wants to try and understand things, or wants to know why people behave the way they do, or why people act a certain way. Your spirit guides are saying we can never truly know, because again, it's like everybody has their own soul plan, their own soul purpose, and sometimes we have to go through harder things, even if our loved ones around us don't want us to go through those things or try and advise against it. Sometimes we just have to go through those things in order to ignite some sort of transformation within. But sometimes we don't know why we experience these certain emotions, and your spirit guides are asking you to release this energy of why and just let it go. Allow this softening around your emotions is something that's also coming through. I also feel this message of you maybe needing to be the bigger person is something that's also coming through. Be the bigger person. I also feel like if you guys have been called to a new hobby or a new passion, to maybe pursue that as well. If there's something that is igniting this fire within, to pursue that and do that. There is a lot of change and transformation around you. You could be shifting out of one energy and into another. I do feel like you guys could be shifting out of this poverty conscious energy. But in order to do so, sometimes you have to witness what is happening and allow it to dissolve. And maybe not attaching too much importance to why is this coming up. We're going to go ahead and draw a self-care card for you. Spirit guides of love and light. I also feel your spirit guide saying not to take things too personally as well. That sometimes things happen outside of our control. I'm also hearing the song Red by Taylor Swift. That may have a significant message in it for you. Can we please get one card? Self-care for pile number 2. What pile number 2 can do. self-care. Okay, we have create art, the number 17. So it's interesting how this piece of art is very chaotic, maybe just creating to create or drawing to draw, but this could also have to do with maybe if you are feeling a certain emotion, maybe writing about it or drawing about it, expressing it in some sort of way that's not internal is something that's coming through. Maybe getting those thoughts or emotions out as well. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you chose pile number 3 or are a life path number 3, this is your reading. What messages you need to hear, what you need to hear the most. So you guys have the 3rd gene key, so pile number 3, life path number 3, and the 3rd gene key. Through the eyes of the child or of a child, April 15th through 21st could be significant for you, and the Aries and Taurus cusp. The shadow of chaos, the gift of innovation, and the city of innocence. Interesting. And in the city it says all play and no work. I am feeling this energy of like excitement around you, this energy of looking forward to something, and you do have the energy of play, and children are all about play, this fun. I feel like your message is to embrace fun, embrace play, embrace lightness is something that's coming through. So we have the Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery with the number 8 in reverse, and I just saw 111 on the clock timer. We have the Fire Prince, optimism and aggression. And it's interesting that the prince is also a young person as well, so we have the energy of youth around you. Youth, playfulness, almost this like excitement for things to come. I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to embrace this like excitement, this energy of fun, this energy of play. And then we have number 5, stars. You can manifest your every wish. Interesting. So I feel like your spirit guides are urging you, asking you to be in this energy of dream, of imagination, of this like, almost this energy of like, what do you want to do next? Of really contemplating, meditating on where you want to go, where you want to take your energy, or you could already be in this energy of being really optimistic for the future, that there's good things to come. Really interesting. You guys can also feel very passionate at this time, or your spirit guides are asking you to embrace this passion, embrace this fire. Also this energy of like embracing the unknown. It's interesting because in your gene key card, in the gene keys, the seed of the gift is within the shadow. So there may be chaos around you, or there may be this like disordered energy, or this like a lot happening around you. Your spirit guides are asking you to embrace this and accept this, and it will allow for inspiration, new ideas. It's interesting. Inspiration and new ideas could be coming to you. There could be something that you may want to pursue, is something that I'm also feeling, or an idea or a dream of something that you have. And you could be stepping into a new beginning, is something that I'm also feeling. And your spirit guides are asking you to embrace the unknown. Embrace the unknown, accept the unknown. Let's go ahead and draw your tarot cards. Spirit guides of love and light. What does pile number 3 need to hear the most? What does life path number 3 need to hear the most? Does life path number 3 need to hear the most? Okay, we'll take the top card, but just so you know, the Justice card did flip out as well. It's interesting. I feel like you guys may almost, because you are the life path number 3, life path number 3 can also deal with emotions and almost being like highs and lows. I feel like you guys could be coming out of a low period and being drawn or called into a more high emotional period, but your spirit guides are really wanting you to embrace this high. Sometimes it can be kind of weird that the mind does this, but when we are feeling this energy of fun, of lightness, of joy, of play, sometimes the mind can think, you know, oh, because I'm experiencing this energy, that means I must experience the opposite sometime soon. But your spirit guides are saying, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the low feelings. Just embrace this period of fun, of joy, of optimism, of hopefulness. We have the Ace of Pentacles as well. So this could be a career that you feel called to pursue. This could have something to do with attracting money or attracting abundance. Your spirit guides are saying you're in a very fertile time right now. Really interesting. The Seven of Wands. You guys, if you don't resonate with being in a low period, you guys could actually have been in a high period as well, and have been almost like riding this wave of joy, of fun. And your spirit guides are saying, don't worry that when will this end, or when is the joy going to end. Just embrace the fun for what it is. Accept where you are. Yeah. The Queen of Cups is also about trusting your intuition. This can also be about embracing the flow, embracing the current of life. I also feel this energy of maybe connecting with others. Your spirit guides are saying it's okay to laugh. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to be playful. It's okay to be joyful. It's okay to giggle like a little kid. It's interesting that they're saying this because I feel like you're really being called to embrace this like childlike spirit that you have within. Is something that's coming through. And the Seven of Wands comes directly after the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is about this feeling of success, and the Seven of Wands can be about feeling like you're going to lose the success, feeling like you have to defend where you are. Your spirit guides are saying just let go, let flow, let everything flow, embrace the fun, embrace the joy. We never know where we're going or where we're being called. And you could be being called to more fun, more joy. It's interesting that that's coming through. It's like your spirit guides are saying it's okay that the mind does this, but don't attach too much identity to the mind telling you, well, we're having so much fun now, maybe something bad will happen soon. Your spirit guides are saying let this go and embrace this energy of fun and joy. Interesting, on the back of the deck we have the Seven of Swords, which can talk about self-sabotage. Yeah, I also feel like you guys may be doing something that's almost like making memories is something that's coming through, where you may look back on this period of your life and realize how much fun you were having, or this like energy of joy that was around you. It's really interesting. So I feel like the message for you really is don't self-sabotage. Allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to express yourself, to be inspired, to dream. Yeah. Your spirit guides are saying you never know where it will take you. Let's go ahead. I want to go ahead and draw your self-care card. I also feel this energy, your spirit guides are saying allow it to be easy, allow yourself to feel relaxed, allow yourself to relax. Let go, go with the flow, feel this energy of ease. Let's see, spirit guides of love and light. Please get one self-care card. Okay, so we have music. So you guys may be really into music, or you may find music really healing. Your spirit guides are saying music can be a form of self-care. I love this. It's almost like how this person's almost like aura is like changing whenever they're listening to music. When they're playing music, you may feel called to pick up an instrument. It's something that's also coming through. And allow yourself to listen to music. It's like allow yourself to dance, allow yourself to have fun, allow yourself to be in this moment of joy, of light. And it's interesting because it's like we know that for just as much light and joy and fun we have, we will experience this like feeling of not having these things. But it's okay. That's just the natural cycles of life. Your spirit guides are saying you are in this period of joy and fun, and allow yourself to embrace that. I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello! If you chose pile number 4 or are a life path number 4, this is your reading. We are getting messages for you, what you need to hear the most. So you have the first gene key, from entropy to syntropy, the shadow of entropy, the gift of freshness, and the city of beauty. This is a very creative gene key as well. It's the Promethean fire, and fire is all about creativity, inspiration, that divine spark. Let's see what else we have. We have make your dreams real, spider spirit. So you could be seeing a lot of spiders as well. We also have 56, which reduces to 11. So you guys could be seeing 1111. I feel like this is a direct message from spirit. Make your dreams real. Whatever you want, you can have. Whatever dream relationship, dream career, whatever it is that you want, you can have. We have the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. And I just saw 111 on the clock timer. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. My dogs are going crazy running around the house. Interesting. I feel like because you guys are life path number 4s, I feel like you guys are naturally hardworking. I feel like you guys are naturally ambitious, naturally goal-oriented, but I feel like right now you're being asked to balance this energy of what you can control and what you can't control. Sorry if you can see that. There's like a fly right there. For some reason, he wants to be a part of you guys' reading. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to balance what you can control and what you can't control. Because when we're trying to create something or make our dreams real, we have to surrender as much as we put our effort out there. So I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to balance this energy of putting yourself out there and then receiving feedback in some sort of way. Also, with the first gene key, from entropy to syntropy, this is also the energy of allowing stagnant periods, allowing periods where you feel like you're not going. It's like this balance of rest and work is something that I'm feeling. And the fly actually came back again. He really wants to be a part of your reading. We have 29, feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. I also feel this message of maybe allowing your spirit guides to help you, allowing other people to help you is something that I'm feeling. But also with this message, slow down and celebrate yourself. Your spirit guides are saying you have accomplished a lot. You have done a lot to progress your dreams, your goals forward. And maybe at this point in time, you're being asked to be patient with yourself or to slow down. And it's so that you can almost like revel or appreciate how far you've come. Yeah, and it's interesting too because in the feast, card, we have the image of like the spider webs as well. Spiders are really significant for your reading. It's a really beautiful card. Yeah, I feel like you guys have done a lot. I feel like you guys have come really far in whatever pursuit that you've been trying to do or achieve. This could have to do with career, I am feeling, but this could also, I also feel like this could have to do with maybe your mental health as well. Maybe you've come from a place like a dark night of the soul, or you've come out of a place of depression is something that I'm feeling. Maybe you're in this era of really showing up for yourself every day, and sometimes it's not always easy. Sometimes we do slip back into this feeling of entropy, or this feeling of like dissatisfaction. I'm stumbling on my words here, but like this feeling of not that you have more to go. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to appreciate how far you've come, to trust that your spirit guides are helping you, to trust that there will be people on your path who can help you. It's really interesting. I feel like you guys may tend to want to do things alone, or may have this like perfectionistic outlook of if it's not going to get done, it's not going to get done if I don't do it, or this idea that only you know the way is something that's coming through. Your spirit guides are saying everything is happening exactly as it should. I feel almost this feeling of like overwhelm as well. I feel like your spirit guides are wanting you to release this feeling of overwhelm. Release this feeling of like you have to get things done or it's not going to get done. Your spirit guides are saying in time. All good things come in time. We're going to go ahead and draw your tarot cards. And then we'll draw a self-care card for you as well. Your spirit guides are saying even the spider's web takes time to weave. Everything takes time. And especially nowadays when we live in a world of instant gratification, or if you're not working, you're failing. Your spirit guides are really urging you to slow down, let go. While also simultaneously taking slow and steady steps towards your goals. Okay, and it's interesting, we have November 5th through 10th on this card as well. Scorpio, and we are currently in Scorpio season. And Scorpio energy is about death and rebirth. It's about transformation. It's about letting go. Let's see. Spirit guides of love and light. What does pile number 4 need to hear the most? Cards, please. What does pile number 4? Life path number 4. Oh, it's a little bit too much. Only taking 3 cards. You did have the 9 of Cups come out. I love that. 2 more cards, please. What does life path number 4's? I do feel like it's this card. And this one. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is also an energy of natural movement. It can be really fast-paced energy or things coming in all at once. It's interesting, there could be things coming into your life that you may be resisting or not wanting to embrace because there is a part of you that is attached to a certain outcome. Is something that's also coming through, and I just heard a ding for confirmation. You may need to let go of expectation or let go of this idea of how something is meant to be received. And then we have the Tower card. And the Tower card, I believe, is Mars energy, which is also Scorpio and Aries energy. Yeah, I feel like you are in this energy of achieving what you want, of making your dreams real, or you're being encouraged to embrace this energy of making your dreams real. But not all the time is it go, 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 especially whenever you are creating something. Sometimes we have natural progressions of slowing down, or natural progressions of needing to be patient, or letting go of certain things as well. It's really interesting. Your spirit guides are also saying test of faith. So maybe if you've been experiencing these like sad thoughts or depressive feelings, it's not because that's who you are. It's almost this test of faith if you can let that go. If you can let go of those feelings. Especially if you are experiencing a lot of change, because we do have the Tower card. This can be certain things happening that maybe we don't want to happen, or maybe we think that it's not for the best. Your spirit guides are saying everything that happens is for the best. Everything that happens is for your highest and best good, and you may need to just kind of accept what is happening around you in order for you to embrace this lighter energy that you do have in your reading. See what else I'm seeing. The deer also is a symbol of nurture and nourishment. And with the water energy here, you may be needing to drink more water or get in touch with the water element, soaking in a bath, taking a shower, listening to the sounds of water, or just nurturing and nourishing yourself at this moment. This may also be why there's a slowing down happening when it comes to your dreams, or when it comes to your manifestation is something that's coming through, because you're in this need, you're in this time of needing to nourish yourself and take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Your spirit guides are saying, though, I feel like you guys have achieved something. You have accomplished something. There is this need to celebrate yourself, to appreciate yourself, to be grateful for how far you've come. I want to go ahead and draw your self-care card. Your spirit guides are saying this can be a really good energy to embrace, this energy of acceptance, of learning to accept where you are, how far you've come. Yes, you may have a journey ahead of you, or you may have things you need to do or things you need to accomplish, but when you can accept how far you've come, this period is almost like meant to be nourishing. It's meant to be rejuvenating, is something that your spirit guides are saying. There's also this energy of like needing to let spirit in, to let your spirit guides, the divine source in, because we have this energy of naturalness here and this like fast moving energy. Your spirit guides are trying to send something to you, is something that's coming through. I feel, for some reason, I feel like this is tied to your sense of self-worth. Your sense of value is something that's coming through. You may be putting your value or your worth in your work or in your relationships. Your spirit guides are saying your value is inherent. You are valuable because you are. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are abundant because you are. There is nothing that you need to do or achieve or accomplish to appreciate yourself. Let's go ahead and draw your self-care card. Spirit guides of love and light, can we please get a self-care message for life path number 4s? Okay, so I actually feel like taking all 3 of these. So far, you're the only Pyle that has gotten 3. We have use your hands. Okay, with the number 53, which is the number 8. So maybe creating something, crafting something. This could also be drawing, writing. We have positive affirmations. So practicing positive affirmations. I am beautiful, I am brave, I love myself, I am worthy. And then we have beauty ritual. Yeah, and this can also be really nourishing to, just take care of yourself. Just to take care of yourself. Show yourself some self-love, maybe painting your nails, doing like a deep conditioning hair treatment, lotioning your body. This energy is valuable. This energy is beautiful. A lot of beauty around your reading. I feel like your spirit guides want you to appreciate your beauty. It's interesting, they're drawing me to say beauty is not doing something to enhance your beauty. Beauty is accepting that you are already beautiful. Interesting. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of our Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you chose pile number 5 or are a life path number 5, this is your reading. Your first card, you have the second gene key. So May 3rd through 8th could be significant, or Taurus. We have returning to the one, the shadow of dislocation, the gift of orientation, and the city of unity. Interesting. The ring of water as well. This is a very feminine gene key. I think this is actually representative of the divine feminine. Interesting. You have the 29 giraffe spirit, see the big picture. Okay. We have the chess queen, trust and strategizing. And then we have 26 feather, think first before you judge. Okay. I feel your spirit guides are saying trust in the bigger picture, trust in the unknown, trust in what you can't see. I feel like your spirit guides may have been sending you a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. With the feather here, you could be seeing a lot of feathers on the ground, or feathers floating in the air is something that's also coming through. See the big picture. I also feel this need to kind of get clarity on something as well. Your spirit guides may be urging you to meditate or sit in quiet contemplation as well. You guys may be more logical or be more in your logic part of your brain is something that's coming through, where you have a lot of opinions, or you may tend to prejudge things, is something that's also coming through. I also feel, and with logic as well, this is masculine energy, but it's interesting that this card is coming through as the queen, the chess queen. Even though you would think chess being a very logical game, being more masculine energy, I feel like your spirit guides are really urging you to be in your divine feminine energy right now. The energy of receiving, the energy of maybe being in the dark, of not necessarily knowing what's going to happen next, but trusting that everything is happening exactly as it should. I also feel like your spirit guides may be encouraging you to surround yourself with like-minded people as well. Or maybe connecting more with people, or connecting more with a community. See what else I'm seeing. It's interesting, we have 29 and 30. It's like things are progressing exactly as they should. You could be going through some sort of progression as well. Maybe an up-leveling is something that I'm feeling. Your spirit guides are also saying enhancement, which is really interesting. I feel like you're being urged to almost soften, is something that's coming through. With water, the ring of water here as well. Water is this very soft, malleable, go with the flow type energy. Spirit guides of love and light. Your spirit guides keep saying trust in the bigger picture. Trust in things that you can't see. It's like we can't see everything that's happening, but sometimes our mind tends to try to grasp or try to control either our own narratives or other people's narratives. You're being asked right now to let go and to embrace the unknown. Your spirit guides are also saying there could be experiences or people that you haven't met yet that will almost like enhance your life. It's really interesting. It's like They're calling me to tell you in Friends, season 1 of Friends, I believe they're all like 25 or 26. So it's like you may not have yet met the people who are going to be your lifelong friends, or you may not have experienced something that it's like almost like looking forward to something is what's coming through. Really interesting. And even on your city, on your gene key card, the City of Unity, it says divine logic. And you had a lot of like logical energy coming through as well. It's almost like this embracing of the feminine energy, and maybe using your masculine energy to protect your feminine energy is something that's also coming through. I really want to go ahead and look at your tarot cards. Spirit guides of love and light. I'm getting this strong message that you may be judging something before you can allow it to come in, is something that's coming through. And they're showing me the image of like a child who says, I don't like broccoli, or I don't like this, before they've even tasted it, before they've even tried it. So there may be this energy of needing to go out and try something new that you haven't done before, or experience something new that you haven't experienced before, and trust that what you are meant to receive from that experience, you will. Really interesting. Even if you just, your spirit cards are saying, even if you just go to the place, or even if you just show up, you will experience what you need to experience. Really interesting. You guys may, and this fly keeps coming back, you guys may be in this energy of wanting to be more reclusive, or wanting to be more like inside or away from people is something that's coming through, but you're being encouraged to trust and continue to experience or put yourself out there, which is really coming through. Spirit guides of love and light. What does pile number 5, life path number 5, need to hear the most right now? Okay, we'll take this card, but I'll show you the High Priestess did come through. So there is this message of trusting your intuition, trusting your inner self. Trust is something that's really coming through for this pile. And I can't show you part of this card because she is nude, but we have the Page of Wands here. And with the dragon here as well, the dragon is a symbol of wisdom, a symbol of knowledge, but the pages are often predicted as children, or as a novice, or a beginner. Interesting. So you may be beginning something, or you're being encouraged to start something new because you don't know where it will lead you, is something that's coming through. We have the Temperance card. And Temperance is the card number 14, which reduces to the number 5 as well. Oh, and this card actually has a nudity in it as well. 7 of Cups. It's interesting too, because in that card that's almost like glass falling, the shattering of some illusion, which is really interesting. The 7 of Cups can also be depicted as having a lot of options, or not knowing which way to go. I feel like your spirit guides are encouraging you that it's okay to be a beginner at things. It's okay to not know where you're going. It's okay to follow your heart, follow your inspiration, follow that feeling, that good feeling. And then we have Temperance. Temperance is also about moderation, about doing things in balance. It can also be this symbol of fire, of alchemy, of alchemization of certain emotions, letting go of, I feel almost this feeling of judgment coming through, letting go of your judgments to embrace the unknown. Yeah, it's like your spirit guides are saying there's something out there for you that you haven't yet experienced that will be pivotal in your life that you may look back on and be like, wow, I remember those days. I remember that time. The image of Friends keeps coming through, like Friends season 1, how they're 25, 26 years old. And a lot of times we can put time limitations on ourselves because I haven't experienced this by this age or by this time. I'm behind. Your spirit guides are saying, trust, have faith. You're exactly where you need to be. Always at the right place at the right time. I also feel like your spirit guides may be encouraging you to spend more time in nature. And this like slowing down energy is something that's being encouraged. Spending time with the trees, just looking at the trees, listening to the sound of the wind, maybe taking a walk through nature, just looking at the sky. And they keep reminding me how like slow and calm nature is, and how nature never rushes, but everything always gets done. Let's go ahead and draw your self-care card. Also, Temperance is like this oasis period as well. It comes in between Death and the Devil. And those two cards, the energy of those two cards can be kind of harsh or kind of destabilizing. And Temperance is this very like grounding, calm energy. I don't know if I mentioned it in this pile, but I feel like you could be being more drawn toward water, or you're being encouraged to maybe drink more water, spend more time with water, taking a bath, taking a shower, listening to the sound of water as well. I think that came through for another pile. Let's see what else I'm seeing. Your spirit guides are saying, let the wind take you. Let the wind take you. Interesting, because I feel like that energy is also very feminine, of allowing yourself to receive what you need to receive, allowing yourself to drift or go where you feel called. Sometimes it may not make sense. Your spirit guides are saying sometimes it may not make sense where you feel called to go or what you feel called to do. But know that the experience is influential, and you may look back on that time and be like, I remember those days. Really interesting that that's coming through. Spirit guides of love and light. Can we please get a self-care card for pile number 5? Okay. So we have intuition. I love this. Connecting more with your intuition. Maybe doing like a third eye chakra meditation or contemplation. Trusting your intuition, doing activities to get more in touch with your intuition as well. This could be journaling. This could be following a feeling before it makes sense. Yeah. See if I'm seeing anything else. I feel this feeling of maybe your spirit guides are saying to try new things, to do something different. You are life path number 5, and 5 is all about change. So you may be being encouraged to try something new or do something different as well. Interesting. I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 5. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello! If you chose pile number 6 or our life path number 6, this is your reading. Let's go ahead and look at your cards. So we have the 32nd gene key, ancestral reverence, October 14th through 18th could be significant, or the sign of Libra, the shadow of failure, the gift of preservation, and the city of veneration. Interesting. The myth of failure. Your spirit guides are saying failure is an illusion. The only time you can fail at something is when you give up. But also they're showing me like the opposition of failure and success. How it's almost like when you put something on a pedestal is when I do this or when I be this, I will be successful. Your spirit guides are wanting you to almost like let go of this and realize that your value is inherent, that you are valuable because you exist. Let's go ahead and look at your other cards. So we have the Lizard Spirit in reverse, dream the world into being. Interesting. And the Lizard Spirit in reverse can talk about maybe dreaming up a nightmare, or this feeling of fear that what you don't want is what's coming to you. Something that's coming through. Let's see what else we have. We have the cosmos, creativity and vastness. Yeah. This card talks about your soul being part of the cosmos, but also this energy of creativity, this expansive energy. I feel like you guys may also, this was coming through in another pile, maybe to attach to an outcome or a way you think things should be. And your spirit guides are saying, they're showing me the world. It's like we are all connected. Things are bigger. It's interesting. It's like there's more things going on than what we think we are in control of. Like sometimes we think if I do this, then I will get this certain outcome, but there's other things at play. There's other people. The universe itself is also at play. And then we have Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. We have the tea here, the person doing yoga, crystals. I feel like your spirit guides may be asking you to, I'm hearing social media detox, letting go of how you think things should be, and maybe focusing more on self-care, doing the things that you know refuel you is something that's coming through. This could be drinking tea, yoga, connecting with crystals, maybe pulling a tarot card, connecting with nature as well. Yeah. Your spirit guides are also saying acknowledge what is working for you and what isn't. Really interesting. You guys may be feeling overwhelmed or like you have a lot of things to do or like you should be doing these certain things, when in reality they're saying there's something, a part of your routine or a part of your schedule that you know isn't serving you. Really interesting. I feel this strong emphasis on letting go. They're saying of not holding your value in objects is something that's coming through. You may have a lot of clutter around you is something that I'm feeling, or a need to clear or cleanse or let go of something. It's interesting, Libra is also occurs in the fall season, and when we witness and we observe plant life during the fall, they're letting go of their leaves. They're not attaching their value to their leaves. They know that their leaves will grow back. And so they let go of them, even if their leaves don't grow back exactly the way they were. It's like this energy of like letting go of fear is something that's coming through. Fear of the unknown. And actually, I feel really called to read this card out of the book for you. Card number 38. Okay. Have you been allowing your imagination to run amok and dream up a nightmare that seems to have come true? Fear not, for whatever dreaming you did in the past can change today as you dream anew. Wake up from the perception that everything is wrong. Lizard Spirit asks you to open your eyes and consciously dream a better dream. What would it look like to already have what you desire and be the one you wish to be? How might it feel to work toward co-creating this new dream as a reality in the world of senses, drawing it out of the world of dream and building it in the world of form? Trust in your ability to dream anew. Honor it today. I feel like this has strongly to do with your thoughts. It's something that's coming through. You may be using vocabulary that is more negative in connotation. Is something that's also coming through. Your spirit guides are drawing me to say it's like how you speak to yourself matters. And there was a video I watched by Eckhart Tolle, And he was talking about how when you ask a master or a spiritual master why this certain thing happened this way, or if it happened the way they want it to, they would say, "I don't mind," as opposed to "I don't care," because "I don't care" holds a more negative connotation. That's saying like "I don't care," when we naturally care about everything. But when you say "I don't mind," it has this more positive connotation of it doesn't matter what happens to me, I don't mind. I feel like looking at more positive connotation words is something that's coming through. And like in the beginning, we were talking of failure and success, of maybe holding your worth in whether one comes true or one doesn't come true. Really interesting. And with the gift of preservation on this gene key, it talks about knowing what to hold on to and what to let go of. But it also talks about, they give an example in the book about, maybe people worrying about, oh, we're going to kill the planet and there's going to be no more trees, but then there's the one man who is slowly planting trees all over the world. He is slowly preserving what he knows holds value. So I feel this strong message of really holding on to what does give you value and letting go of certain habits or beliefs that you know don't serve you. I want to go ahead and draw your tarot cards. I feel such this strong energy that this has to do with your thoughts. Maybe practicing a meditation where you witness your thoughts and really pay attention to what goes through your mind and not attaching certain meaning to it. Like, for example, if you have a negative thought, that's okay. We all have negative thoughts. Just allow it to dissolve instead of saying, what does this mean about me if I'm thinking these things? It's almost like this spiraling. That's something that's coming through. You may tend to spiral into your thoughts. Your spirit guides are urging you to let go of this. It's interesting too because on your gene key card, this is the ring of illusion. So you may be getting caught in mind patterns, and your spirit guides are asking you to release that and come into the world of reality, the world of what's going on around you, how the present moment, that is part of reality. Nature has this really, nature has this aliveness to it, connecting with nature. Let's see. Spirit guides of love and light. What does pile number 6, life path number 6, need to hear the most right now? Pile number 6, life path number 6, need to hear the most right now? One more card. Okay, we'll take that one, but I'll show you these ones that flipped over. We have 3 major arcana cards, the Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Moon. And you have the energy of the Moon here twice. Yeah, with these cards coming out, I feel like your spirit guides are saying trust in your intuition, trust in what you love. And as a life path number 6, you're really ruled by your heart. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Page of Wands. And this card has a little nudity on it, so we will cover it up. Okay, yeah, so we have two Wands cards, and the Wands are all about creativity, about inspiration, allowing yourself to dream, allowing yourself to be inspired. I'm also feeling this like maybe focused toward becoming more solution-oriented. There's no such thing as problems, only solutions. So if you have a feeling or something that comes up that doesn't feel right, what can you do to fix that? Maybe it's meditation. Maybe you have an excess mental energy and you need to exercise and let go of that excess mental energy, or maybe you feel stagnant in your body and you need to exercise, or maybe your clothes feel uncomfortable and you need to change. Something that's coming through, really focusing on the solution. How can you solve this problem? And then with the Hermit here, this is also a need to go into quiet contemplation, maybe spending some time alone. Unplug and relax for a spell. Allowing yourself to come to your own resolution is something that's also coming through. Using your creative energy to solve a certain problem in your life. Yeah, and I also feel this energy of like love coming through, doing what you love, following your heart, and letting go of what you feel is almost like stagnant or not moving in your life is something that's coming through as well. There also may be a need to do some shadow work as well with the black cat here. Is something that's coming through. I am also feeling this energy of maybe exploring what it is that you like, exploring what it is that you love, what fills your cup up, because it's different for everybody. Every body is different. Some people need more of one thing, some people need less of one thing, and your spirit guides are asking you, what is it that you need? Let's go ahead and draw your self-care card. Your spirit guides are, interestingly enough, they're saying to maybe cut out watching the news so much. So you may be in a phase where you're listening to the news or watching the news, and the news has a lot of fear-mongering in it. Something that's coming through. And spending time alone is really emphasized because you did get the Hermit. And the Bear can also be about taking a time out, taking time to reflect. Spirit guides of love and light, can we please get a self-care message for life path number 6? Oh. Self-care card for life path number 6. Okay. So you guys have spend time with animals. Yeah. And really just focusing on, the naturalness of animals, how animals are always in the present moment. Even especially dogs. Dogs are really loyal to what they love. And even focusing on the spiritual meanings behind certain animals as well. If you have a dog or a cat, this would be a really great time to just spend time with them. Quality time, maybe taking them on a walk. Or you can also go, if you don't have any pets, you can go to your local animal shelter as well. And they're always needing volunteers to, walk the dogs or feed them. And that can give you an opportunity to spend time with animals as well. Or even animals in nature. You could go bird watching as well. That's something that's here as well. I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 6. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you chose pile number 7 or are life path number 7, this is your reading. We are getting messages meant for you, what you need to hear the most. So for your gene key, you guys got the 41st gene key, so January 23rd through 27th, or Aquarius could be significant. This is the prime emanation, the shadow of fantasy, the gift of anticipation, and the city of emanation. Interesting. Okay. And then you guys actually got 2 of these cards. We'll go ahead and flip all of your oracle cards. You have number 13, Cat Spirit, Claim Your Independence. Interesting. I'm feeling a very psychic energy around you guys. You guys may have maybe going through some kind of up-leveling in your psychic gifts and abilities, or a deepening of your psychic gifts and abilities is something that I'm feeling. We have the word Lord, Communication, praise, dishonesty with the number 43. Interesting. You guys may be getting really into astrology as well. Behind this man, we have the astrological wheel, something that I'm seeing. Or I feel like you guys are being encouraged to deepen your spiritual practice is something that's also coming through. Maybe taking, if you've been feeling called to take a class or a course to deepen your psychic gifts or abilities, or maybe a class or course on astrology. I also feel this energy of maybe charting or writing down certain astrological transits is something that's coming through, or how certain energies affect you as well. You guys are a life path number 7, so the 7 is a very spiritual number. 7s tend to be also reclusive as well, so this does make sense. Wanting to go within to understand your chart or how the current astrology is affecting you. Really interesting. And then we have number 29, feast, slow down, and celebrate yourself. Another group actually got this card as well. And then you have card number 11, paint the sun back into your sky. Okay. Paint the sun back into your sky. I'm hearing that song, Follow Your Arrow by Casey Musgraves, where she sings, follow your arrow wherever it points. And that song is also about, it's like, you could try to do one thing or the opposite thing to please somebody, and you will never make everybody happy. So the best course of action is to do things that make you happy. I feel this energy, your spirit guides are encouraging to release almost like a people-pleasing energy, or maybe doing something because you think somebody else will like it is something that's also coming through. Follow your arrow wherever it points. And in the song she says, say what you think, love who you love, you only get so many trips round the sun, yeah, you only live once. So maybe listening to that song could also be helpful, or there could be messages in that song for you as well. And even with the cat spirit, claim your independence. This is about being on your own, standing apart from the crowd, not being afraid of what other people think about you is something that's also coming through. And your spirit guides are saying nothing is sexier than your authenticity, than your authentic truth. So maybe stepping more into your authenticity as well by doing what you love, dressing how you want to dress. It's interesting. Your spirit guides are also showing me like a character in a game and how you dress that character however you want, even if it may not be fashionable or what everybody else is wearing. You really just dress them up. I'm seeing like somebody wearing like boots with a shirt, or boots with shorts with like a tank top or something. So you may have a very like eccentric or unique style that's wanting to be expressed through you is something that's also coming through. See what else I'm seeing. Like even in this cat spirit card, how the cat has like the feathers and then the like different like ornaments, even like the crystal on the third eye. Even I'm also noticing too, the cat has different color eyes as well. So you guys may have this trait where you have different colored eyes, or you're maybe being called or urged to express different parts of yourself is something that's coming through. Your spirit guides are also saying being honest with what you want, with what you truly want, what you truly desire, and maybe not being afraid to express it. Really interesting. See what else I'm seeing. I kind of want to go and look at your tarot cards. I'm also seeing maybe practicing candle magic or setting intentions with candles as well. Could be something that your spirit guides are encouraging you. And I just saw 543 on the clock timer. Your spirit guides are saying everything is happening exactly as it should. Even the flames, how much the flames are like moving and dancing and flickering in your pile. I feel this has to do with self-expression. Self-expression. Let's go ahead and draw your tarot cards. Actually, I feel like moving these where they're more centered. And even also, I do want to note in your gene key card, this is the only gene key that is part of the Ring of Origin. So I feel like your spirit guides are saying you are original, you are unique, nobody can do what you do, nobody can express what you're meant to express. And with the Ouroboros, this is the image of a snake eating itself. So you may see images of the Ouroboros as well, as a sign from your spirit guides. Also, it's interesting, with the prime emanation being the name of your gene key, your spirit guides are saying everything you do is spiritual. Washing the dishes is spiritual. Dressing a certain way is spiritual. Just because you are spirit, everything you do is spiritual. And with the life path number 7, they tend to be on a more spiritual path, so you could be more drawn to things like the occult or tarot readings. I'm also hearing Ouija boards or the spirit realm could fascinate you. So things that are typically considered more spiritual could fascinate you, but your spirit guides are saying everything you do is spiritual. Even if, you know, it's not classified as spiritual. Science is spiritual. Learning new things is spiritual. Taking walks is spiritual. Everything you do is spiritual because you are spirit. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. Spirit guides of love and light. What does pile number 7, life path number 7, need to hear the most right now? What is pile number? Interesting. Pile number 7, life path number 7. Oh, I feel like it is this card. I'll put these ones back. So you guys have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, your spirit guides are saying everything you do is successful, especially whenever you're in your own power and you are empowered or are an empowered individual to express yourself, to be yourself. Even if certain things you do, I feel like many people may see as taboo, you may have a more like eccentric style. I'm picking up a lot of Aquarius energy as well. We do have Leo here with the 6 of Wands. You're being encouraged to be in your power, to claim your power, and also to feel this feeling of success around everything that you do. We have the High Priestess. I feel like the High Priestess has come out for most of the piles today. This is a message of trusting your intuition. And the same message is coming through with other piles as well. Every body is different. So listening to your body, tuning into your body. Also with it being directly under the word Lord, this is about tuning into your thoughts. What are your thoughts telling you? You have the power to change how you think about things as well, and also noticing how you communicate with yourself and how you communicate with others. Your spirit guides are saying, interesting, they're saying can't, never could. So this may be something that somebody has told you or something that you tell yourself, or your spirit guides are really asking you how you speak or telling you how you speak to yourself matters. So if you're constantly telling yourself, I can't do this, then that is what you believe. Your spirit guides are saying you are right either way. So really empowering yourself, I feel like, is a really strong message. Empowering yourself to believe in yourself, to claim your independence, to do what you want to do. You are original, you are unique, and trusting your intuition, even if it goes against the grain or a different way than what other people are doing. Your spirit guides are saying every body is different. So it will vary depending on who you are, where your intuition is guiding you. Your spirit guides are wanting you. Also, I feel like journaling or doing practices to get in touch with your intuition. This could be meditation. This could be journaling. This could also be maybe testing your intuition. Your spirit guides are saying so. Maybe thinking how you think something will happen or following your intuition before it makes sense. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this 9 of Pentacles is directly tied to gratitude and cultivating an attitude of gratitude We also have the owl here as well, which the owl is a very psychic animal. It talks about seeing things clearly, knowing that you are abundant because you are. Yeah, so your spirit guides are also saying whatever you do, you will find gratitude in, because when you follow your heart, you cultivate a sense of love wherever you go. And I feel like that's a really strong message for you right now, following your heart. Slow down and celebrate yourself. They're also drawing me to this like feeling of presence, this feeling of awareness, of being present where you are, how far you've come. The Nine of Pentacles is also a feeling of completion, of a feeling of material and financial abundance. Yeah, that you may have been working towards something and you may have accomplished it, or you may be close to accomplishing your goal, is what your spirit guides are saying. Now it's time to feast. Now it's time to celebrate your harvest. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Yeah. For me, this message of slow down and celebrate yourself is really saying come to stillness and be present of where you are now. Yeah. Feast. Your spirit guides are saying you have a lot to be grateful for. You have accomplished a lot, and allowing yourself to almost feel how far you've come, feel gratitude for everything that you have in your life. I want to go ahead and draw a self-care card for you. Something you can do to show yourself some self-care, some self-love. One card, please, for pile 7. Okay. We have write a gratitude list. Yeah. I feel like you guys already know where you need to be or what you need to be doing. Especially, and I just saw 333, your spirit guides are around you, your angels, the divine source is around you. You are the divine. It's interesting that her hair is like a symbol of the stars. It's like you are a child of the cosmos as well. But writing a gratitude list as a form of self-care is what your spirit guides are urging. Spirit, source, the divine, whatever you believe in, is encouraging you to sit down and remember everything that you have to be grateful for. I also feel like maybe getting in touch with the phases of the moon as well is something your spirit guides are encouraging of you. It's interesting we have 5-5. This is the number of change. I feel like there is a change happening around your perspective, around the way you see things. When you can see and be grateful for everything that you have, you attract more of that. That's what your spirit guides are saying. See if I'm seeing anything else. Your spirit guides are saying writing a list of something to be grateful for, even if it is just one thing a day, can change your perspective and change how you see things. I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 7. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello! If you chose pile number 8 or our life path number 8, this is your reading. We are getting messages meant for you, what you need to hear the most. So for your gene key, you have the 45th gene key, June 7th through 12th could be significant days, or Gemini. Cosmic communion. The shadow of dominance, the gift of synergy, and the city of communion. Interesting. For your gene key, pile number 8. I feel like I'm getting this message of networking coming through for you, reaching out to people, collaborating with people, connecting with people who are maybe in a similar field as you. Also, I'm getting this message of connecting or networking with people who are where you want to be, which is interesting. So if there's something you want to be doing, maybe surrounding yourself with those people. Your spirit guides are saying you are the average of the 5 people you hang around the most. So who you hang around matters. what your spirit guides are saying. We have the Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith, number 30, and I just saw 111 on the clock timer. I feel like your spirit guides are really wanting you to branch out and connect or collaborate with people who are doing something that you desire to be doing. Let's see what else we have. We have the Winged Wise Ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. Interesting. I feel with the dove being here, I feel like your spirit guides are saying be at peace, allow yourself to surrender, allow yourself to come into the present moment. I feel like you guys, there may be something that you really, really want to do or you really feel called to do, but you may be projecting your energy out into the future, into a place or time that doesn't exist. And your spirit guides are really saying ground yourself in the present moment and start taking steps toward where you want to be. Interesting. And then we have number 7 with the sword, make the change. Your spirit guides are saying there is something that wants to change around you, but you have to be the one that takes the step toward it. And then whatever you desire will take a step toward you, and you take a step toward it, and it will take a step toward you. And then slowly you will align with the version of yourself that you want to be. Interesting. I feel like your Pyle, this does feel like career, but this could have to do with relationships as well. But I feel like there's something that you want to be doing, and your spirit guides are saying take a leap of faith. They're also saying showing up is the hardest part. So if there's something that you may not know a lot about or you feel uncomfortable in, just showing up and putting yourself in a situation to learn allows you to expand this, whatever it is that you're trying to learn or be a part of, which is really interesting. I also feel a lot of the color green around here, so your spirit guides could be urging you to ground yourself in nature, spend more time in nature. Or it's interesting, I'm getting this message, you could be really interested in herbalism or herbology or learning more about the healing properties of plants. Is something that's coming through. Your spirit guides are saying you are on the right path. Your spirit guides are also saying you may be looking at, like, for example, somebody who's doing something that you want to be doing. It's nice to see how far you can go by looking at the masters in this field or in this area of study. But it's also important to surround yourself with novices as well, with people who are also at the beginner phase or at the beginner stage, because sometimes when we surround or when we project ourselves and think, oh, this person is doing this and I'm only here or I'm at the bottom level, you may compare yourself and feel like you're not as good. But when you can surround yourself with people who are also in the beginner energy, you can then begin to up level slowly toward the master phase. And your spirit guides are saying all of the people who are masters in the field that you want to be in were also once beginners. So maybe don't compare yourself too much to where they are now, because in the past they were also a beginner just as you are now. A lot of number 7s here. We have the 7 and then 34, which adds to 7. There also is this energy of maybe not knowing where you want to be or knowing what you want to do. And your spirit guides are saying taking a step in any direction is positive. Getting out of this almost like analysis paralysis, or you may have this like fear of taking the wrong step or doing something that may not be right for you. Your spirit guides are saying try something, try anything. And if you don't like it, then you will know. But instead of being stuck in this phase of like, what if I try this and I don't like it, and then not trying it, and then always wondering, never knowing, is something that's coming through. Your spirit guides are wanting you to take a leap of faith. Try something, try anything. This could be something you're passionate about, or maybe something you're slightly curious about, is something that's also coming through. You have a lot of change around you, but you also have to make the initiative and take the step toward the change. Just like in this image, we see this woman, she has these thoughts, these feelings of maybe how she would look with short hair, but she also has to take the step toward making the change and choosing to cut her hair. Which is interesting. You guys may be thinking about cutting your hair as well as something that's here. I want to go ahead and look at your tarot cards. I also, with the purple here, this is connected to the third eye chakra. So your spirit guides may actually be encouraging you to dream or think about where you want to be, what goals you have. There may be like a re-envisioning of your goals, where you want to go, where you want to be in a year, is what your spirit guides are saying. Maybe writing down where you want to be in a year and taking slow and steady steps toward that. Let's see. Spirit guides of love and light. What does pile number 8, life path number 8, need to hear the most right now? I also feel this feeling of you maybe putting more importance in the future or in the obtaining of something. There may be something that you really want and you may be putting more importance in wanting or getting this thing that you desire, and your spirit guides are wanting you to really ground yourself in the journey. Do you enjoy the process of obtaining what it is that you want? Because that's where your energy should be. If you enjoy the process of obtaining what you want, then if you get it or if you don't, it won't matter. Your spirit guides are saying you may be putting too much importance on the idea of something. There's something that's coming through. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides are really wanting you to enjoy life. They want you to enjoy the journey. They want you to enjoy the process. And when you can enjoy the process of doing something, that's how you know you're on the right path. And if you're doing something and you feel kind of off, or you feel like it's not bringing this sense of energy or this sense of vitalization or this love, that may not be the thing for you. You may be only doing it because you want something in the end, or you want an end result, or you desire the outcome of something, but your spirit guides are saying don't worry about the outcome. Worry about the process. If you enjoy the process, that is the most important thing. What does pile number 8 need to hear the most? Okay, we had the 2 of Pentacles flip out. One more card, please. Does pile number 8 need to hear the most? I also feel this energy of patience, needing to be patient around as well, because if there is something that you want, in enjoying the journey, you also have to be patient, because yes, you may achieve your goal, but achieving your goal will not give you the feeling that you're looking for, is something that's coming through. We had the Ace of Swords flip over. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity, and with the eagle being here, it's about seeing the bigger picture. Coming right underneath the sword, make the change. Interesting, we have sword and then the Ace of Swords, and then you have the 4 of Swords. Coming right underneath, take a leap of faith. So the 4 of Swords talks about meditation, about slowing down the mind, about coming to a place of stillness. I also feel like you guys are maybe being encouraged to deepen your breath, because I do feel like my breath is very shallow right now. And I feel like your spirit guides may be urging you to come back to your center. Deepen your breath, ground yourself in your breath. Your spirit guides are saying your breath is your spirit. And I feel just this needing to slow down. Yes, it's important to take steps toward where you go, and your spirit guides are encouraging you to maybe try something new or take a step towards something that you want, but also bringing It's like having one foot in being and one foot in, you know, doing is what your spirit guides are encouraging. And whenever you're grounded in this energy of being, you will know where you're meant to go, your spirit guides are saying. And maybe not, I feel like you guys may have the tendency to get caught up in the end goal or the end result, and then you do all these things, and then it may not be fulfilling, but you're doing it because once I finish this, then I'll get this thing. Or once I do this, then I'll be one step closer to getting this thing. But you may not actually be enjoying what it is you're doing. And you may be being called to do something else, something that you may find more enjoyable. Make the change. Interesting. I feel also your spirit guides are encouraging you to follow your ideas of inspiration. Follow the things that make you feel this sense of vitality, this sense of aliveness. Yeah. With the Two of Pentacles here, this is again the message of allowing yourself to have one foot in being and one foot in doing. So one foot allowing yourself to still be aware and be present and relax into your presence while still taking steps toward what it is that you want to achieve or where it is that you want to become or what you want to become or do or be. Your spirit guides are also here to help you as well. Maybe connecting with your spirit guides or spirit, the divine source, whatever it is that you believe in. Even just connecting with the present moment, allowing yourself to be here now. Getting in touch with your five senses is something that's also coming through. What do you hear? What do you see? What do you smell? What do you taste? And what do you feel? This could be your clothes. What do your clothes feel like on your body? Just allowing yourself to slow down is something that's coming through. And I just heard a ding for confirmation. I want to go ahead and draw your self-care card. Again, your spirit guides are drawing me to, it's like the pursuit of something is what holds the value. It's like going after what you want because you want something. It's like the thing that you want may not give you the feeling that you think it will. And so that's why it's important to really enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. And I heard a ding for confirmation as well. Another ding. Your spirit guides are around you, sending you signs. I feel like they could send you signs through music, through sounds. I feel like they're trying to get your attention as well as something that's coming through. Let's see. Can we please get one self-care card for pile number 8? Something pile number 8 can do for self-care. Your spirit guides are also saying if money didn't matter, what would you be doing? Which is interesting. Life path number 8 can have a heavy focus on material abundance. And your spirit guides are saying if money doesn't matter, if money didn't matter, what would you be doing? Let's see. Please get one card of self-care for pile number 8. Okay. Another pile also got this card, so maybe you came from that pile. Write a gratitude list. And writing gratitude lists also help you slow down as well and look around and see where you are, what you have, it's almost like appreciating the aliveness, appreciating the presence and everything that you have. Being grateful for everything that you have. This could even just be simple things, I am grateful for my breath. I am grateful for my body. I am grateful for my home. I am grateful for my phone that I can watch this video on. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 8. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello, if you chose pile number 9 or are a life path number 9, this is your reading. Message is meant for you, what you need to hear right now. So you guys have the 54th gene key. The Serpent Path, January 6th through 11th, could be significant, or Capricorn. The Shadow of Greed, the Gift of Aspiration, and the City of Ascension. Interesting. Okay. And then it's also, I just want to say, with Capricorn energy and the 10th house, you may be having certain planets go through the 10th house. For some reason, I'm picking up Leo rising, having Taurus in the 10th house, or maybe just having, you could be experiencing this lunar eclipse that we're about to experience. Actually, I believe it is in Taurus, the lunar eclipse in Taurus in the 10th house. Or you just maybe have certain planets in the 10th house. I'm also hearing North Node in the 10th house as well. Let's go ahead and look at your oracle cards. So we have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive with 60. Your spirit guides are saying they're asking you to look at what is and isn't working. Interesting. This could have to do with relationships, maybe the way you communicate in relationship, but this could also have to do with career, maybe changing something or slightly tweaking something to make it benefit you or to work better is something that's coming through. We have the Map Maker of Destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Interesting. Free will. Your spirit guides are wanting you to acknowledge your free will. They're showing me like two halves that make a whole. So this could have to do with something that comes to, when it comes to truth, is interesting. Like, they're showing me the idea of fate versus destiny and how both are true, how both can be true. There may be a more whole way to look at something, is something that's coming through. This could have to do with relationship. I am feeling with the number 6 here in the Swan. Maybe somebody else's truth and your truth and how they create the whole story is something that's coming through. And then we also have number 10 with the red and forgive. Interesting. I feel like you guys may be really drawn to the stars is something that's coming through, or you may actually be being encouraged to look into certain astrological transits. That's something that's coming through again. You guys actually may be on some sort of spiritual quest or spiritual mission to understand the deeper meaning of life, because with the 54th gene key, we have the Ring of Seeking, about being a seeker, a spiritual seeker, and then we have time for a deep dive. Interesting. I feel with the forgive card here, I feel like your spirit guides or source, the divine, may have been encouraging you to see the part that you play. Because I am feeling this energy of almost like projection of what somebody else did wrong or what somebody else may have done to you. But also I feel like your spirit guides are wanting you to acknowledge the part that you play is something that's coming through. What else is here? I am feeling this energy of like transformation when it comes to relationship is something that's coming through strongly as well. Of like maybe an ending or a deepening of a relationship. a deeper understanding. And I also feel like your spirit guides are wanting you to acknowledge that you share the same awareness as other people as well. So you are a part of each other. You are connected as well. The image of twin flames is something that's coming through, or a soulmate relationship. It doesn't have to be. This could also have to do with career, authentic purpose. Your spirit guides are saying your purpose is to live, your purpose is to exist, your purpose is to observe yourself living and existing. And your spirit guides are also saying the meaning to life is the meaning that you give it. So you guys may be spiritual seekers or looking for a deeper meaning or a deeper reason. Maybe this is why you've believed that you could be in a soulmate or twin flame relationship, because you're looking for a deeper meaning behind your relationship or a deeper meaning behind your purpose. But I feel like your spirit guides are wanting you to acknowledge that everything is so much more simpler than that. Sometimes the mind can make things so complex. I feel like your spirit guides are also encouraging you to get in touch with your authentic self. Your heart is something that's coming through as well. I am feeling this message of your spirit guides wanting you to acknowledge maybe how your family acts in relationship. It's interesting. If you're a female, you could maybe believe that if you're a female with a male, you could maybe believe that your partner behaves or exhibits qualities of your father. Or if you're a male and you're with a female, maybe you believe that your partner behaves or exhibits qualities of your mother. This is something that's very common in people because we learn love through our parents. And when you can acknowledge and become aware of your patterns, of your conditioning, that's when you can change it. And that's when you have free will, is whenever you can acknowledge and become aware of the part that you're playing, then you know that you can change it. And with deep dive here, this is about going within. Your spirit guides may be urging you to meditate on a relationship or really become aware of yourself when you're interacting with people, is something that I'm also seeing as well. Your spirit guides are also saying there could be somebody who knows you very, very well and give you insight, and I just heard a ding, can give you insight into your behavior, is something that's coming through. I really want to read this Map Maker of Destiny card out of the book for you. Okay, so it exists as an ally and a challenger. When the Map Maker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of self, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of self. Remember that you're a spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. So when you can become aware of how you respond, then you can change your destiny. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experiences. So free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, or a challenger in the form of a failed business. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. Yeah. So with that being said, I kind of want to go ahead and draw your tarot cards and see what the tarot has to say. I'm hearing the Ho'oponopono technique. So this may be something that you want to look into. I believe it's like Ho'oponopono. It's like a forgiveness technique where you tell somebody, how does it go? Like, I forgive you, I'm sorry, thank you, I love you. And repeating this to somebody who may have hurt you, or to, if you have hurt somebody, please forgive me, I'm sorry. Or forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you, I love you. Maybe looking into that technique as well is something that I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and draw your tarot. Spirit guides of love and light. What does life path number 9, pile number 9, need to hear the most? One card, please. The Wheel of Fortune. And as the Wheel of Fortune flipped out, your spirit guides I was feeling very like uncomfortable, this feeling of like I needed to shift or I needed to move. And with that feeling, I feel like your spirit guides are saying there may be something that you're doing that you know is uncomfortable, that you know is no longer working, and this is your call for change. This is your call to transform and let go of this old way of acting or reacting is something that's really coming through. Let's see. Hold on one second. What does pile number 9, life path number 9, need to hear most right now? Okay, so we had the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Wands flip out together. Interestingly enough, directly underneath the Forgive card. Your spirit guides are saying you are the answer to your problem. Interesting. And then we had the 5 of Swords come out underneath the Map Maker of Destiny. Yeah, the 5 of Swords is about acknowledging the part that you play. About recognizing where you have been a victim and where you have victimized others is something that's coming through. And with the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Wands being here, it's interesting. They're showing me almost this like instantaneous healing, or this instantaneous recognition or realization that you are the answer, that your awareness is the answer. Your spirit guides are saying, forgive them for they know not what they do. So sometimes people may act out of unconscious conditioning, the same way, everybody has conditioned beliefs and patterns within them, most likely from the ages of 0 to 7. Everybody has that within them. So there may have been times where you have been the victim and where you have victimized other people is something that's coming through. And you are the answer. You get to choose when you release this wound. You get to choose when you forgive, not only yourself but others, is something that's coming through. And it's interesting that you have fate and destiny here, because it's almost like this is divinely orchestrated, divinely guided. It is time now for you to heal and release these patterns. These could be generational patterns, maybe. And I just keep feeling like this has to do with relationships with other people. This could be a romantic relationship, but I also am feeling like familial relationship, family. So your spirit guides are saying it is now time for you to heal, to release the wounds of the past, maybe how a family member treated you or hurt you, to forgive them. It is time. Interesting. I feel like also with the 54th gene key being the City of Ascension, it's almost like this, even here we have physical alchemy. It's this like changing of your DNA, changing of your physical self. And I feel this feeling of lightness almost when you can heal and forgive and release, this feeling of not being weighed down. It's almost like they're showing me somebody carrying a backpack of rocks, and you are the person holding on to this baggage or holding on to this trauma, and all you have to do is choose to consciously let it go. Your spirit guides are saying, and this is not always easy, sometimes it can feel hard, but your spirit guides are saying it really is instantaneous. Whenever you choose to let it go, it releases and it lets go. They're also showing me that it's almost like, I feel like maybe arguing about something. There could be like an argument that happens or that has happened with somebody between something. Your spirit guides are saying it's not that serious, but the outlook that you're holding on to is based off of conditioning from the past. And when you can see that and be aware and acknowledge that that's what that is, it allows you to release it and be more present in the present moment. We have the Knight of Cups here, and this is a feeling of like wish fulfillment, of ultimate happiness. We see the cat here who's like fulfilled in what it has done. It's eaten the bird, obviously, but it's no longer hungry. Interesting. Your spirit guides are showing me the pain body. Something that Eckhart Tolle talks about a lot, about the pain body, about physical sensations that we may feel, anger, dissatisfaction in the body. And when we can allow those feelings to dissolve without attaching a certain thought to them or a certain story about what it is that we're feeling, it allows the feeling to dissolve, and it helps us feel lighter in a sense, more free as well. Even the swan can be a symbol of transformation as well, of change. Yeah. I want to go ahead and draw your self-care card. Move these back. Can we please get a self-care card for pile number 9? Life path number 9. That was very fast. Okay, so we have make a vision board, and even the number 33 corresponds to the angels. So your angels want to help you heal this as well. But yeah, they may be, your self-care card is to make a vision board where you want to be. Maybe putting on like positive affirmations on here. This could be fitness goals. This could just be images that inspire you. Yeah. And I feel like that's all I have for you. Oh, I do also want to say a really good place to make vision boards on is Canva, C-A-N-V-A. Personally, that's where I make all of my thumbnails, and I really like it. I've made vision boards on there as well. It's a really cool app, or a really cool website as well, and you just really just like drag and drop images, and you can make really cool vision boards and make them as like your screensaver on your phone and stuff. But that's all I have for you, pile number 9. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye.